Kate, are you okay?
Grandma, I didn't throw the spatula on purpose, and I never expected it to hit Aunt Jennifer.
I know, Kate. It's okay.
The crooks felt bad seeing the sadness in the little girl's eyes. After all, no one expected Jennifer to be so cruel.
Come on, Kate. Your Uncle Harry will take you to eat.
But Uncle Harry, are you okay?
I'm okay, sweetheart. Jennifer's paying for what she's done. Now let's go.
Yes, I want to have a barbecue.
Of course. Let's go.
The crooks didn't want to ruin their first camping trip together and tried to have fun. But unknown to everyone, in the forest nearby, a small black figure wriggled on the grass, drenched in blood. It stretched out a black and purplish hand resembling a ghostly baby towards the Crook family.
Wow! Goodbye, grilled chicken wings. I will eat you soon.
Just then, Albert fell while walking, making everyone laugh and lightening the mood. But Jane couldn't help but feel upset because of her mother getting arrested. At this time, Sarah approached Kate.
Kate, do you want a strawberry cake? My mother made it herself. It's delicious. Even better than the one sold outside. I don't want it. Kate, do you dislike me? Yes, I dislike you.
Saying that, Kate ran away from there and Sarah felt hurt. But Kate refused to forgive Sarah for lying and falsely blaming her, especially on her birthday. If Albert didn't prove Kate's innocence, others would have hated her.
Little kid Kate, class is in session.
Kate quickly covered her ears, but sadly she could still hear Kazo. Her cunning master would never miss a chance to give lessons. He called it basic theory, but it was all stuff Kate couldn't understand.
Today, I'm going to teach the 5 techniques of magic. Magic is easy to understand. It includes traditional Latin medicine and witchcraft.
So, does that mean we will learn how to cast spells?
Exactly.
She recalled a time when she saw a street performer dancing and pretending to be a witch, but the authorities soon caught her.
I don't want to learn it. I'll get caught.
Such performances can indeed attract attention, but advanced secret techniques often require simple finger movements. If you learn these techniques well, you'll be able to cure your grandma's illness.
Upon hearing this, Kate sprang up from the grass and sat upright. Determined to save her grandmother, she became attentive and eager to learn every lesson.
Fate refers to learning about destiny, horoscopes, stars, and fortune-telling. Divination involves practices like dream interpretation.
Does fortune-telling also explain dreams? I know about that too. I got caught by the police officer when my father took me out one day.
Kate recalled a time when she was left alone waiting for her father. She met a blind fortune teller. Unfortunately, before he could predict her future, a police officer suddenly arrived and he escaped.
Kate, where did you and your father go?
I don't know. Dad said he was going to buy cigarettes. It told me to wait there. I waited and waited, but my father never returned. It got dark, and in the end, a police officer brought me home.
Kazo frowned, but he understood that James didn't take her out to play, but to abandon her.
Were you waiting there?
Yes.
As Kate spoke, the smile on Kate's face gradually faded.
Dad wanted to abandon me, didn't he?
Deep down, Kate knew she had been abandoned when her father walked away without looking back. She had stiffly stood there on the square floor tile for a long time, surrounded by a crowd, but she didn't know where to go.
Little one, if someone doesn't want you, don't be sad. They aren't worthy of your forgiveness.
Kate only understood half, but still smiled. Perhaps Kate had grown stronger than before. With the love of her grandparents and uncles, she no longer dwelled on the past.
Master, please teach me Latin medicine. If I know Latin medicine, I won't get caught, and maybe I can even appear on TV.
Why do you want to be on TV?
Kazo laughed, and Kate immediately started imitating the TV commercials. Kazo, speechless, remained silent.
Master, how was it? Wasn't I amazing?
Do you know that those people were all arrested later?
Kate felt betrayed, thinking her master doubted her capability. She knew the risk, but she wanted to go all out for her grandmother.
Okay, fine. Latin magic is the traditional magic of our past generations.
Kazo began to teach, but saw Kate falling asleep. He shook his head and left. Catherine sat not far from Kate. Her heart got softer at this sight.
Is Kate asleep already?
Yes. This little girl is so much fun. I just played with her a bit and she fell asleep in the blink of an eye. Maybe she's tired from running around earlier.
On the other side, Jane woke up and was having a barbecue with her father, Harry. Kate didn't know how long she had slept. By the time she woke up, the sun had already set in the west. Jane ran towards Kate with a handful of skewers.
Here you go, Kate. Thank you, Jane.
If someone had observed, they would have noticed Jane's previous unhappiness had disappeared. At a certain distance to the crooks, Sarah, who was drawing, looked with jealousy at Kate and Jane eating skewers and enjoying.
Sarah is also a kid. Why can't they have fun together? Sarah, come with Mom to share some drinks with the crooks.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Crook. I just made some refreshing drinks. Please enjoy.
Thank you, but we don't like sweet things.
I saw a few children eating a lot of barbecue. They might get thirsty. Let them have these.
Yeah, please. Kate, Jane, here you go. My mother prepared this for you.
Catherine looked at her and couldn't help but roll her eyes. Isabella tried her best to make Sarah look like a well-raised child.
I don't want it.
After speaking, she ran towards Catherine's side. But suddenly, Sarah groaned and fell to the ground, spilling the bowl of refreshing drink on herself. Everyone was stunned for a moment.
Kate, why did you push me? What? I didn't push you. You fell on the ground yourself. Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Kate was stunned as she knew she hadn't pushed Sarah. She wondered why Sarah hated her so much and lied to everyone again.
Sarah, stop lying. Grandma, I really didn't push her. Sarah suddenly tripped on her own.
It's okay. I believe you didn't push her. Maybe others can't tell whether it was intentional or accidental.
The kids were just playing and fighting.
So what? What are you trying to say? Do you want Kate to apologize to prove Sarah is good? How foolish.
Isabella couldn't hold back her frustration anymore. Sarah wanted to impress them, but made a mistake accidentally. Isabella saw no fault in her intentions.
I'm sorry, Catherine. Let's all calm down.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. Grandma, Catherine, please don't be angry.
Sarah looked pitiful, and the crooks felt uneasy. At that moment, Kate approached Sarah cautiously, holding a bowl of broth. Isabella thought Kate wanted to make amends with Sarah.
Hey, Kate, you don't need to do that.
It's okay, Kate.
The red string on Kate's wrist faintly glowed red, and the liquid splashed onto Sarah's face.
Sarah, this was called intentional. Earlier, you were being careless. This is the difference between intentional and careless. Do you get it?
Everyone stared at Kate and Sarah in astonishment.
How could you do this? I'm just teaching you.
The Crooks family were all stunned. One had to admit that Kate did well. What will Isabella do to get even with Kate for embarrassing her daughter? Who is the ghostly figure with bloodied trails?
Hi all, Kate here. Can't wait for you to watch my story, $1 Million Girl. Season 1 is now streaming on the Pocket FM Dramas YouTube channel. To watch the next episode, tap here, and to watch the full season, click on the playlist.